Hello and welcome back to GC Conversations for part 2 of our program today. Staying with the performing arts theme, we're joined by Dr. Karen Berman, who is the chair of the Department of Theater and also the Artistic Director of Theater Programs. That's quite a long title, Karen. I like that.
Yes, I'm a busy girl.
Well, tell us a little bit. I've got a lot to talk about, a little bit of time, but first of all, tell us a little bit about you. I think you said you've been here about 3 years, so you're fairly new to Milledgeville.
Yes, I am new to Milledgeville, but not to Georgia.
Okay.
I was brought up in Atlanta, Georgia. My family is still there, and one of the reasons I came to Georgia College.
Okay.
So I feel like I'm back home again.
Yeah, well, good, good.
Yeah.
You've like our last guest, you've come full circle a bit, in essence, yeah.
Yes.
And prior to your arrival here, where were you most recently at?
Well, I was at Georgetown University for
Okay.
15 years teaching in the theater department there.
Okay.
Yes.
Traffic a little bit worse up there?
Just a little
Okay.
bit. Yeah, it was really bad. It's one of the worst in the country. Yeah. So this is quite different. Yeah.
Well,
So,
good.
yeah.
Well, we're glad to have you. You guys have got a lot going on over there with the Black Box Theater and the construction
right.
and renovation and all that. So I want to talk about all that. But before we get into theater, are you a thespian yourself?
I am.
Yes.
I am both an actress and a director,
Okay.
and I actually acted here last year with Steve Elliott Gower.
Yes.
And he and I performed in Who's Afraid of Virginia Woolf, and we did that as a charity benefit. And so, so I keep up the acting
Yeah, very good.
and have directed off-Broadway 3 times.
Excellent.
Including with our students.
Excellent. Excellent.
So, yeah.
Steve Elliott Gower in our English
Yes.
department, who's also one of our faculty associates for the men's and women's tennis team.
Yeah,
you may not have known that.
I didn't know it, but he's amazing.
He's in everything.
Yeah, he's doing everything.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
Tell us a little bit about if I'm a prospective student.
Yes.
And I'm interested in the theater department. Okay. First of all, how many theater majors are there, or in this whole division? We can kind of break it out a little bit, but approximately how many majors or people are in the department?
Right. We have 71 fantastic theater majors.
Okay.
And we have 40 theater minors,
Okay.
and we have 30 dance minors.
Okay.
And so we have an amazing program where we've got just an intimate enough program that everybody gets personal attention and everybody gets stage time.
Yeah.
But we're big enough that we're just doing a tremendous number of shows. We have so many opportunities for the students, including that we went off-Broadway last year in the spring, and our students performed Milledgeville Memoirs on an off-Broadway stage and got in the New York Times.
Fantastic, fantastic.
Yeah.
So if I'm out there and I'm watching at home or on the web and I'm a high school student somewhere, how do I get involved? How do I find out more? And do I have to audition? Or how do I become this
Right.
major in the theater area?
Right. I want all those students to go to gcsu.edu/theater.
Okay.
And they will go to our website, and it tells them exactly how to apply, what they need to do. And they, once they're admitted to Georgia College, they can get into theater and dance.
Okay.
We have auditions 3 times a year, but those are for our scholarships, so they can win scholarships to come here.
Okay.
So we want them to be interested, bright students, and if they're wanting to do theater, we will teach them how.
And then also, if I'm a current student and I've yet to declare a major, but I'm interested in the theater,
Right.
I can become a member as well.
Yes, and whether you're a theater major or minor, or you're just a student on campus majoring in anything, you can audition for our shows.
Okay.
So that's really great because we have a lot of non-theater majors taking great parts in shows, having a great time.
Good.
We have 25 kids in our current show.
Okay, good. That
Yeah.
was my question.
Yeah.
So I don't have to be in the program to audition for a part.
No,
Okay. Now, what about someone like myself? Can I audition?
Yes.
If a faculty member or staff member?
Absolutely. In our current show, I have 3 faculty members
Excellent.
in Hamlet.
Okay, excellent.
So
excellent.
Jimmy Holder, Caitlin Powell, and Myron Avila.
Okay, good.
So we've got we love faculty and staff in our shows.
Very good. So
Yes.
open to anybody, folks. Go out there and take advantage of this. Okay. All right. Let's. We're going to talk about the
Yeah.
Black Box Theater. in a minute, but you just talked about Hamlet, and let's go ahead and move into the season this year. You all do some phenomenal plays.
Yes.
In fact, I think I told you one of the ones, my server at the Mellow Mushroom is one of your majors.
Really?
And is going to be in the Wedding Singer, which is in the spring of 2012 this year. But tell me about the season and how does all that work, and who can come to these shows? How do we find out about them? All that. So just tell me about the season.
Right.
What are we doing out there?
The season is amazing. We have a theme this year called To Your Health, and we are first of all celebrating the new wellness center and the convocation theme that the freshmen came in on, reading the book about nutrition and health. And we've got a global symposium on health later on for the whole campus. And so our theme this year, we're talking about health and weddings. So it's sort of a toast to your health. And so the first show is about relationships. It's called Life is Mostly Straws, and it is a Pillars Playwriting prize winner. It's a national prize winner. So we have a professional playwright coming in from New York City, and that is Richard Manley, and so we're producing his show. Then next, we have Hamlet, which is the great Shakespeare classic. We're doing this as environmental theater, and don't tell anyone, but when they come, they're going to actually get involved in the play.
Oh, fantastic.
They're going to walk through with us. They're going to eat wedding cake. They're going to get involved. It's going to be a theater like nobody's ever seen here. It's going to be fantastic. And then next, we have The Wedding Singer, which is that Adam Sandler movie. You remember?
All the 80s music you can enjoy right there.
And lots of wedding dresses. And anyway, it's going to be great fun. And Amy Penny's going to direct that one. And Iona Pendergast is directing the first one. I direct Hamlet. And so it's going to be a great season. And not only that, but we've got student directors, our thesis directors, doing their capstones. So I have 3 great students doing 3 great shows. So it's going to be amazing.
Now, unbelievably, we're all up against a break. So when we come back, you're going to tell us a little bit more about that. And then we're going to talk about a fundraiser that you got coming up in this film series we're excited about. So
great.
Stick with us here on GC Conversations. We'll be right back with Dr. Karen Berman.
And now, another adventure with Savings Man.
This is great. Every day should be like this.
It will be when I retire in a few years. I've been planning and saving. Did you save for me?
Well, this is unexpected.
Where'd you come from? Out of the blue, just like an illness, an emergency, or
That's enough, Mr. Unexpected.
Savings Man.
There's still time to plan. Find out how at choosetosave.org with a ballpark estimate worksheet.
I will. Thanks, Savings Man.
No, thank you.
So visit choosetosave.org today.
Here they come, yo. Here they come. Here they come. This or that. This or that. This or that.
Come on, who's the black sheep? What's the black sheep? Know not who I am or when I'm coming, so you sleep. Wasn't in my home or wasn't in your sphere. Knew not who I was, but listen here. The choice is yours. You can get with this or you can get with that. You can get with this or you can get with that. You can get with this or you can get with that. I think you get with this because this is kind of fat. Where's the black sheep? Here's the black sheep. Even if we wanted to, the clock cannot be weak. Watch me swing like this. Why should I swing it like that? Because in fact, on me it might not attract. This or you can get with that. You can get with this or you can get with that. You can get with this or you can get with that. I think you get with this because this is where it's at. You can get with this or you can get with that. You can get with this or you can get with that. You can get with this or you can get with that. I think you get with this because this is kind of fat. Do, da, dippity. Come on.
Hey, and welcome back to our final segment here on GC Conversations with Dr. Karen Berman. I'm Wendell Staten, Director of Athletics here at Georgia College, and we're talking theater today. We just left off talking about Hamlet and The Wedding Singer in your season. Where are those plays at, and how can I get tickets, and how do I get to the event and all that kind of thing?
Great. Well, we have 2 great venues. One is Russell Auditorium, that great 940-seat theater, and our other is our brand new campus black box theater that's won all kinds of new awards. And to get those tickets, they need people can go to gcsutickets.com, or they can call 478-445-4226.
Okay, great.
Yes.
gctickets.com.
gcsutickets.com. And and then if they call the number, they're going to get Tina.
Okay.
And Tina's going to help them through how to get there.
Okay.
So, and what the times are, everything.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
And then also, we can also find out information about the film series at this same venue. Is that correct?
Right. We have a fabulous.
Now, I'm really excited about this.
This is brand new.
Yeah.
We have a $60,000 projector that just came in with surround sound, and it is an amazing venue to see cinema, just like the old days when that black box used to be a movie house. And so people can come reminisce about the old days. Our new students can come see great films. And the first one is this Thursday, September 1st, 8 p.m. And all they need to do is come line up, and we will sell them tickets at the box office. It's only $2 for students and $3 for faculty and staff. So it's a great deal. And the movie is fantastic. It's a cult classic, Monty Python and the Holy Grail.
It is a classic. Yes.
So it should be really fun.
And so what are some of the other classics we're going to be seeing during this film series?
Right. Well, we're really excited. We've got, we're doing the Harry Potter movie, The Hallows Part 1.
Right.
So we've got that. We've got Wedding Crashers. We've got Gone with the Wind, which is, so we feel like we're going to appeal to all segments of the GC campus as well as our community. We hope that everybody out there will come and see this.
And that's what I want to talk about.
Yeah.
Folks in the community, come out and enjoy this. This is for everybody in our community and on our campus.
Yeah.
And we want you to be there. And if you have not seen this Black Box Theater, you are in for a treat. The old campus theater, we've revamped the entire thing, and it's just fantastic.
It's beautiful. It's really beautiful.
I was up there yesterday and spoke with some of your students up there, and they've just got all kinds of workspace, and they're doing some great things up there.
They've got a special space just for a student green room, which is a private place they can go and hang out, get ready for their shows. We got classroom space. It's great.
So the last thing I want to talk about is you've also got an Evening of Bluegrass, which is a fundraiser for your department.
Yes.
And boy, we're excited about this.
This is going to be great. We are so excited. Mayview Road Band is coming to play, and on September 10th at 7 o'clock. Audiences will come and get barbecue and beer, and that'll all be part of your ticket price.
Okay.
And then afterwards, our great Tori Lee Averett, she is actually a grad student in the creative writing program, and she has a band that has CDs out. They've been to New York to play. They've been all over, and they play all kinds of great music, but mostly bluegrass, and it's going to be a great fun evening. It's a ticket price of $40, and $30 goes to a tax deduction for each person, and that goes to charity.
Excellent.
To take care of that building and fundraise for Georgia College. And that, you just go to gcsutickets.com or call 478-445-4226, and Tina will tell you how to come, how to get there to the Black Box Theater, and it's going to be a great, fun night.
Good. I don't know who this Tina person is, but she's got it going on over there.
She does.
Okay?
She's the best. She's the best. Absolutely.
So again, a night out for my wife and I for $80 is what I'm going to spend anywhere in town. But here I get a chance to also listen to some great music and help a tremendous cause.
It's going to help a great cause.
Well, good.
Yeah.
Good. Well, I tell you. So I'm looking here then for the year. I've got this. The theater program, and I've got all these plays that we're doing, okay, again, for community and campus. Then we've got this film series, which I'm just ecstatic about.
Right.
And that's in the Black Box Theater.
It's right in the Black Box Theater.
And how many are seated? How many can you seat in the Black Box for a film?
Right. Because it's a black box, it's a flexible space, meaning you can turn the seats around, turn the audience around. In Hamlet, it'll be all the way in the round, which will be really neat. It's going to be really neat. For the film series, we'll have 125 seats, and so people better line up
early. Get there early. Okay.
Yeah, you got to get there early to get those tickets, because it's going to sell out. Yeah.
Well, that's what I love, the theater in the round. And I'm going to tell you, there's just nothing better than live theater it's about as good as it gets. And you don't have to drive to New York to see this.
Right.
We got it right here.
Right, and it's a real intimate space, and you really, last year we opened with Steel Magnolias, and we had the splash seats because, you know, the women wash their hair, and they're shampooing and all this, you know, in the beauty parlor, and people actually had splash seats and got wet because they're so close to the actors. So you're going to be close to the film. Every seat is great. You're going to be close to the shows. Every seat is great. So that's one of the benefits of this new Black Box Theater.
This is truly interactive.
Yes, it's going to be really interactive.
So come get some wedding cake at one of these shows. And, and then we've got the film series throughout the year, which again I'm just really excited about to go into that old theater and that ticket booth out front and everything. It's just really nostalgic. So I look forward to folks coming in for that. And then the fundraiser coming up, an evening of bluegrass. So you guys got a lot going on over there.
We do, and we've got another fundraiser coming up in the spring, which will be a dance fundraiser, and it'll be an evening of dance, and that's with Julie Mulvihill, who is a professional dancer and one of our dance instructors on campus, and she's going to have this fantastic, gorgeous evening of dance, and it'll be the first time we'll do dance in the theater too.
Oh, fantastic!
So that'll be really cool, and people are going to want to come out for that as well. So,
super.
Yeah.
Karen, thanks for coming by and sharing a lot of information with us, and we look forward to seeing you at the Black Box Theater out there and everything here at the Campus Theater. Again, Karen Berman, thanks for being here.
Thank you for having me.
Great.
Yes.
We'll see you next time on GC Conversations.